Hello, and welcome to Only Right Answers, the only podcast where we debate about really important things. Now, we have been on vacation for a week. That's why we didn't actually release anything this past Monday, but we'll get back to it. We were in California for a trip with the track team. How did you like California?
You know, I mean, I had a lot of fun, but I mean, like, I can't buy anything there. It's also expensive.
That is true. I did not buy a whole lot. I bought my family souvenirs, and I bought my way into the Midway, which was fun. We'll get into it, and the San Diego Zoo, which is why we're talking today. The whole point of we actually went on the trek was because we wanted to go to the San Diego Zoo.
Yeah, I think there's more homeless people than there are people living in Vermont. Everywhere.
That was wild, honestly. The amount of people just on the street, like on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
Even.
My favorite one though was the castle.
The castle? Oh, the castle. Yes. Oh my god.
The fortress.
That was sick. If I was a homeless person, I would live there.
Yeah. Dude, that guy's like the Baron of like the surrounding area.
Do you think there's one homeless guy that lives there, or do you think it's a community of homeless people?
I don't know. You can't run a castle by yourself.
That is true.
You know,
that is true.
He's got to have people with him.
But that was cool. I mean, it was this closed off. I probably about the size of this room, maybe a little bit.
I'd say bigger than this.
But it had a bunch of tents. Twice. It looked like a post-apocalyptic. Anyways, it looked like a zombie movie set. It was pretty cool. We didn't go very near it. We just drove past it every single day.
No, I mean, you go near that place, you're done. You know. They got snipers in the towers.
It's got the guards guarding the fortress.
Yeah.
But that was cool. There's also a whole, community. Basically 3 levels high. What was it, tents, probably?
Yeah, 3 levels high.
Probably a good 50 tents there, maybe even more.
That was like an army encampment right there. Like, it was organized. It had facilities, but it was just tents. And like 3 levels of tents. It was...
Yeah, like it was pretty impressive, I'm not going to lie.
That was definitely built by the state.
You think so?
Yeah. They had porta potties.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
On every level they had a set at the end of porta potties. And let me tell you, if you're homeless, I mean, 1, you're not buying the same exact tent as everyone else on the block. And 2, you're not going to be buying porta potties.
Yeah, I guess so.
With them.
But I wonder how often those porta potties get, removed and dumped out.
Who's going to want to go over there?
I don't know how you can get over there. Like, it's easy to move a porta potty that hasn't been used because you can just pick it up and nothing's sloshing around. But a truck picks up the used porta potty and dumps it out somewhere. You know what I mean?
Suck it out, right?
No, they take it away.
Oh, they take it away?
They replace it with a new one.
Oh.
How is a truck going to get there? Because it's on literally the side of the highway.
They must have had a way somewhere. I mean, they had to put it there.
I guess unless it just keeps piling up.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's not like the people there are big taxpayers.
But the homeless people were not the main attraction of the trip. We did a lot of things. Shout out the Silver Bullet. Hopefully we can get them on for a little talk. Because I had fun in that car, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
If I was in any other car, I probably wouldn't have had as much fun. Oh, yes. We, in California, got certified as backseat drivers. Now, it says, this license must be in possession at all times or keep silent. Bearer may criticize, annoy, disturb, and aggravate operator at anytime. Individual may use invisible brake on passenger side during emergency.
I use that one a lot.
Especially in San Diego.
Oh my god.
You weren't even there the first night. The first night
Was bad.
I mean, that is literally why one person was removed out of the car.
Really?
They sacrificed themselves, and they're like, I'm taking one for the team, and I'm gonna go into a different car.
Good.
It was for the better.
For me.
It was for the better. I do have to say, no offense to that person.
No offense. Right.
We were certified, but it wasn't all fun and games. We had work to do. We had material. We had material to gather for you guys.
We did.
And our producer that we finally have on.
Different producer.
Yeah, we have an intern.
An intern.
Who got fired last episode.
Yeah.
And was rehired as an intern. Unpaid intern, mind you.
Yeah.
And so, do you have the stuff from the Midway? Did you send her that?
No.
We'll talk about the Midway. We'll talk about the Midway first.
The Midway was a lot of fun.
The Midway was a lot of fun.
The Midway is an aircraft carrier.
It was too fun to be a World War II museum. Let me just put it that way. The best part of the Midway was going into the actual ship, where like the pilots would go, where people would eat dinner, where people would pray, like
take a tactical.
Those were that was really fun.
The bathroom scene was hilarious.
Yes, they basically the bottom they had staged. They had like a kitchen, bathroom, bedroom,
mannequins everywhere.
But the mannequin, there was one mannequin that was literally like sitting down at the stall. We can include pictures. I think this is
we'll add the pictures in later.
But it's gonna be a lot of editing for our editor.
Yeah,
but that's what we're paying him for.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that was really fun, and we had no Wi-Fi on that ship.
Yes.
So the rest of our group, I'm pretty sure we can name drop them.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on anyway.
Yeah.
Molly, our driver, the one that we.
Miss Molly.
Yeah, Miss Molly. I'm sorry. She. Was trying to call us because they wanted to leave, but we were still stuck in the bottom of the ship, and that ship is a maze. Thank God they had arrows pointing to the exit, because I would not have been able to find it.
I mean, we still got lost.
That is true. That is true. But it was fun.
It probably didn't help that when I saw stairs going down, probably not the best idea to go. We need to go deeper.
Yeah. They were actively trying to call us, and we knew. We just couldn't respond back. The one thing I regret not doing, and it was $20, right? Was it $20 for two
34.
people? No, for two people.
Oh, I don't know.
The flight machines. They were these flight
the 20,
simulators.
Yeah, it was 20.
And I really wanted to try them, but we had the private with us. So we would have to split up. And
I wish we went on that.
I still do.
I mean,
I also wish I got my dad the hot sauce.
Yeah, and get flagged at the TSA.
The container of the hot sauce was in the shape of a grenade, and so
yeah,
was my deciding factor.
TSA would have had to do a cavity search on you.
They already did.
No,
well, they didn't do the cavity. They didn't do. Okay, first off, they didn't do a cavity search. They did have to search me both times going to and from San Diego.
The first time was the best.
The first time was not the greatest experience for me.
What are you talking about? You asked for a second opinion.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Whatever. Second time I got flagged was because of my necklace.
Ah.
But they felt me everywhere. Because I did not like.
I think they liked it.
Probably, that's what I asked.
Oh. Anyways.
Is there anything else before we get to the main event?
No, I think we should go right into the main event.
What else did we do that week? Oh, we did some hiking. That was boring. Except when,
I blew the shofar at the top of the mountain.
yeah, we'll probably post that or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't listened to it. It depends because it was so windy up there. I don't even know. It was probably just a.
No, I played it.
You played it?
I heard it.
Oh, okay.
It was windy, but you can hear it.
Yeah, I was told people like much further down the hill could hear it.
I heard that. Well, I didn't hear the shofar. I heard that they had heard it from far away. So,
That's so awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's why we got it.
It's the shofar.
Speaking of the chip, I thought you were gonna glue it back on. No.
So basically, I lost the chip. It's somewhere in my bag, possibly. Also, I don't have glue, so.
Okay, fair enough.
It's
It still blows the same.
Yeah,
I assume.
it's just a chip. Yeah, it hasn't changed at all.
You would give it a 2?
I'll give it a 2.
The ending of that was much better.
Yeah, the beginning sounded like a 2.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That was not it wasn't as good as it was on the top of the mountain.
no, top of the
The
mountain.
second mountain that we climbed was really that was really windy.
Did you say the second?
The second? Yeah, we had 2 hikes.
Oh yes.
I filmed the one on top of the first one, the first hike that we did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did not get the one on the top of the second
I
one.
think Miles must have got it then.
Someone must have. I didn't. It was too windy up there, and I wasn't gonna risk dropping my phone.
Oh my god.
Because someone already dropped the camera.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, a little pocket Polaroid camera. That really stunk. I wonder how much that costs.
It was just a Polaroid.
Yeah, just a Polaroid. That probably was at least $30 to $40. It's probably more because it's Polaroid.
Yeah. Nah.
All right.
Get a real camera.
Now to the main event, the meat and potatoes, the question of the day.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah, the meat and potatoes.
I would have picked a different food, but it's alright.
But that's the saying. I didn't choose that saying.
It's good, but there's better food out there. It's alright.
I also agree that the pineapple on pizza is.
No.
Anywho, we went to the San Diego Zoo.
The zoo.
And before we get into it, what was your initial thought of the zoo? $74.
For the amount of stuff that they have, I understand it is not cheap to maintain
100%.
anything there. So I completely understand how it's so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was awesome though.
I had a good time.
I had a great time.
I think when I went beforehand, when I could see all of the animals, because there were some animals that were like just feeding.
Yeah.
Or so they weren't in the cages, or they were blocked off because we couldn't see them. Like we couldn't see any of the pandas.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Which I was able to see a couple of years ago.
Okay. No need to flex there.
Hey, anywho, but I still had a lot of fun. We were rushed though. That was the one thing that I didn't like. I wish I could spend more time with the animals, get to know them.
I know. I was always behind.
But you know. It was because there are certain members of our group that would just walk away. I
know.
And
I was surprised we stuck in such a cohesive group. I mean,
me too, honestly.
We were losing people, but we always came back.
Mm-hmm. That's just how strong the Silver Bullet plus others was.
Yeah. And friends. Silver Bullet and friends.
Yeah. All right. Bring up the.
Bruce, can you bring up the stuff?
Can we?
All right, so I'm gonna talk about.
Are you serious? All right, whatever. This is why.
I'll explain. So while we're at the San Diego Zoo, we thought there's all these animals from all over the world, but that's cool and all. Going to see them is cool. But what's even more cool is seeing which one of them you can beat in a fight. Me personally, I could probably beat most of them in a fight, but we had to go in and do our research. We had to make sure, we weren't just saying stuff without doing our research, because that's what we always do, right, Kyle? We always research our topics before we argue about them.
The thing is that this is a fact-based podcast. And this is also an opinion-based podcast.
And all of our opinions are also always factual.
That is true. So whatever is our opinion is fact, and if you disagree with us,
then you're wrong.
You're wrong.
It's literally factual.
This, for some reason, does not want to work. Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. So
there we go.
I'm doing the intern's work.
There you go. All right.
You got fired from the last episode.
Yeah, you're on thin ice.
Some people thought it was funny the first time. What?
All right.
Okay, anyways, sorry.
You're getting distracted. All right, first on the chopping block is the crocodile.
I actually didn't see the crocodile. I looked through the thing. Didn't see the crocodile.
There's two.
There was? I didn't see him. How long was he?
I don't know, but he was pretty freaking big, dude. I'm thinking he could probably eat you.
Ooh.
Alright, so me personally, it depends on the battlefield, alright? If we're in the water, I'm a lifeguard, I'll admit. So I can work it in the water, right?
Okay.
So
I'm not as strong in water.
If you
just say?
Yeah, I know. You're a weakling, that's alright.
Can you look up how fast a crocodile can run? Are you okay?
Yeah, she's good.
Right.
Okay, so basically if the crocodile's coming at me from behind, I'm screwed.
In the water?
In the water, on land too.
Well, it depends on how fast they run. Was it an American crocodile?
It's only a 2-mile-an-hour difference.
Okay. Well, 15 to 22.
I can run faster than that.
22 miles an hour?
Oh, that's a Nile crocodile.
A Nile crocodile?
Yeah, like the Nile.
Yeah, well, this is the San Diego Zoo.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
So you want to just say 20 miles just to split it
20.
20 miles? I don't know if I can run 20 miles an hour. Maybe adrenaline, but I don't know what my top speed is.
Let me tell you, if you see a big ass crocodile coming straight for you, the adrenaline's gonna kick in.
Yeah, obviously. Also, is it true that you have to run in a zigzag? Does that confuse them?
What?
Have you not heard of this?
Hear that?
It's like a wives' tale or something. You have to
run in a zigzag.
Yeah,
so running you can look like an idiot before you die.
Because they're long.
What do you mean? Because they're long?
They can't turn as fast as you can turn at his edge.
Yeah.
Well, then I can just run around in circles.
Well, can
you see? That's
how
the
are you
thing.
supposed to run away from a crocodile? It's supposed to be zigzag, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Listen, all I'm saying is, you see, I was gonna bring that up. It's long. They can't really turn that fast. So if I run around, I take it from behind, and I grab it, get in a headlock.
The thing with that is crocodiles, alligator, you got it. Crocodiles, they roll. And regardless if it's land or sea, it's rolling. And you're not going to be able to hold on because that's what they're meant to do. What they do is if it gets to the prey, it grabs onto them and it just twists. And it usually twists off limbs. So it's twisting.
Listen, the only thing it's going to be rolling into is my DMs, all right? So
that was forced. I'm sorry.
No,
I
it
couldn't
wasn't.
get that one. Anyways, That one definitely has to be like 20. No.
That thing's
15
huge.
to 18 feet long.
I was there. It was huge.
I don't think.
It would kill you.
Now, here's the thing.
It would struggle to
We
kill
also.
me.
It's not. The way that we're basing this is not one of us takes it on. It's both of us taking the.
Oh, both of us?
Yeah. I think
Tag
that.
team it? Okay.
I think if we both go after it,
We'll
it would
both die.
still. Like, we would both.
Die.
One of us would get injured, and then the other one wouldn't be able to keep up after the other one gets eaten, basically.
No, I think we both die. So basically, I get a rock and I bash it over the head. Big rock.
I don't think that would
To
work
truck.
though. Would that work? How I don't know. I don't think we have a chance.
Depends on how big my rock is.
But the bigger the rock, the slower it is. Like the slower, like you're gonna have to carry that weight, and then the croc's gonna get.
Well, you
faster than
can help me and just dual right in the head. We'll slow it down at least.
I should confuse it maybe.
Yeah.
But I think that I didn't see it, but from the picture that we're looking at, that crocodile is big enough where it would just kind of.
Yeah, it would
roll off
freak
of it.
us up. All right.
All right,
Can we have the next one?
What are these?
These are monkeys. I don't know what kind of monkeys they are.
I don't know what kind of monkeys these are.
They come up to about, if they were to, like.
They're 2 feet at the most.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll add the picture.
Yeah. You have to. Yeah, the editor will add the picture.
But
there's usually 2 pictures for each one of these, so you can slide to the next one as well if you'd like. See that? Well, you can see the tail though. Like that.
That's a
tail
long
wrap
tail.
around- That's a long tail.
That's double the size of the actual one. The animal's probably like this big.
Yeah.
It's all black, but it looks like it has a white beard. That's the kind of, just for you audio listeners.
I could take one on.
Oh,
easily.
I think I could take multiple on.
But if they pull up in like a big gang, like, do you think we can? I don't know. I feel like I could even take on a coyote, right?
Coyotes are pretty small.
Yeah, I can take them on, but give me 5. I think I could probably
5 coyotes?
No, not coyotes. I could take on 10 of those, but that's different.
Oh.
No, I mean, I think I could take on 1 coyote, but like with that monkey, I think I could take on 5.
The thing is if a monkey is going to attack you, it's probably going to jump on your back and like hold on, and they're meant to hold on to things like.
Yeah. So I'm not very flexible. Can't really.
I guess, but you also have me there too.
Yeah.
Those things though, like.
Oh, I can touch both hands on my fingertips together on my back. Anyways, can you do that?
Yes.
It's not easy.
Is this not something that people can normally?
Well, it's hard for me, seeing I have such big muscles and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. I think we could take these guys on.
Yeah.
How many
easily.
in that cage? There was quite a few.
There was
at
quite a few.
least like 20 or so, and so I'm sure that I'm
not going to say anything about the grammar in that text.
This is why we need our we need Hank.
We need Hank or Henry. Honestly, it would do. Anyways. We could take him on. Let's go to the next one.
All right, next.
Oh, this is
these are the hogs.
Yeah, the hogs. It was like the Hakuna Matata hog.
No. This is a different pig. This is not the same. See that? The best way I could describe it is It looks like.
Well, we're gonna show pictures anyways.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna describe it. It doesn't look like a pig. It kind of does, but it looks like it's just a sack of.
It does. But I feel.
It's like the butt end of a sausage that just has legs.
And there's like a little like tiny shrunken up head on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like these pigs, I think they're like an underdog.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think you push them over and they can't get back up.
Well, you see, that's assuming you can get to the side. If it's coming at you straight on, that might just be all meat in there. Like, that thing might tear you to shreds. Like, they got horns on the front of those. They got tusks.
Barely. I think we can run faster than them. I think... What is going on?
My phone shuts off automatically.
Anyways, I think that they're not as fast as us, so if we have to make a quick exit, we can run away. I think that if they're charging at us, all I have to do is step to the side and they're not going to be able to redirect. If I push it over, it's going to fall and it's going to have a hard time getting back up. I think this one is probably easier than the monkeys.
Well, you could, instead of just trying to juke them, you could jump over them.
That too. Those things are literally...
You can jump over a bull.
I could, yes.
I saw a video of it.
I would not attempt that. But you
Oh
did
my
show
God.
me that. That was sick.
That. So,
You can barely do a backflip.
what do you... Whoa. I can do more of a backflip than you can.
Yeah, but you've also been practicing for how long?
Not that long.
It literally took me 2 tries and I landed it.
No, you landed on it like this.
No, that was
You were-
I have video.
You landed on it like this.
I have video of you landing like that. Nobody
has.
has video of landing me because I didn't land like that. What I
Yeah,
did
no,
is
you did.
I landed on my feet and I put one hand down. I did a Spider-Man pose.
No, you didn't do a Spider-Man pose.
I did.
No.
Iron Man.
I literally saw you on your hands and knees.
No, that is not factual
Yeah.
at all.
This man got on his hands and knees in the middle of a field in California. That's how bad he is at doing backflips. Anyways.
No, you did it. You did it in front of. I did not land like that. That's besides.
No,
the
you
point.
did. And so did I.
Well, hear about this. Ready?
But that was a while ago, and that was on a concrete floor. Alright?
I did not. If I did that, if we both did that move with the pigs, they would be confused and they probably would stop attacking us.
They would start laughing at you.
They would start laughing at you.
They'd start
too.
laughing at you.
I would pull up the phone, or I'd pull up my phone and pull up the video of you landing like that,
And
and
they're
they
just
would
gonna watch
probably
you?
curl over
Oh my
laughing.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
The pigs
I
aren't
think we can beat these guys.
Yeah, I'd
What do
say
you
so
think?
Too. Yeah, if I got the high ground, it's over.
All right.
Most of them.
Next one. Next animal. Oh, this is the pygmy hippo. This is like the.
Pig.
This is not the big hippo. This is the small hippo.
Oh, hippos are pretty freaking strong though.
That one right there. That was probably I would still say a good 100 pounds, but it was not nearly as big.
100 pounds.
A couple 100 pounds.
Yeah,
That's what I
definitely.
said.
No, you said a good 100 pounds.
Well, not 100, but like 100 as in multiple.
Oh, okay, good couple 100 pounds. Hundreds of pounds.
Anyways, but it's definitely.
Honestly,
I don't
probably
think
even
it's in the
500
thousands.
pounds.
I don't think it's in the
I'd
thousands.
say up to like 500 pounds maybe.
Yeah, maybe I would say between 5 and 6.
I mean, they were small, but they're dense.
That is true.
Almost denser than you.
I don't think we. I'm gonna ignore that. I don't think we could push it over if we tried.
I mean, if you distract him and I come up from the side and I, go full.
I don't
full
think
force.
if both of us full force. I don't think we would be able to push it over.
I don't know. I think we could,
You think so?
because it's long, but it's not wide.
Yeah. The problem is it's lower than like the center of the center of gravity is much lower than it would be on us, and it's very dense.
Well, I mean, you can just lean into it, get a penultimate step in there.
Yeah, but as soon as you lean into it, it's gonna know that you're there. Plus,
I mean, they do have eyes on the side of the head.
how I don't want to say squishy, but if you put your hand into it, is it solid? Is it like a solid kind of thing, or is it it has some give to it?
They've got a lot of blubber on them. Like their whole thing is being fat, so it's got to have a little bit of give to them.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That thing was chowing down on some hay though.
Yeah, I think it's still got some strength in it. I think we have a lot better of a chance than a regular hippo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think that I don't know, that's a tough one. If I had the high ground and I could,
Are we doing?
get
Yeah.
some spears on it.
Well, yeah. If we had like tools and stuff, that's definitely like
A huge. If we're just going at it with our fists, dude, I don't think we're gonna crack its skull or anything
No,
like that.
definitely
Like
not.
there's
I
too
think
much blubber.
yeah.
It'd be like punching pillows, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, should we have the next one?
Next one, please.
Yeah, this is the gorilla.
Yeah.
Gorillas, these are my favorite animals.
Yeah, you can show the next one. That's a good picture.
Oh my
Zoom in
God.
on that one.
There's no way we can take that.
That's too much. That's too much, dude. I can't. No. We can't take that.
Alright, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I think. See, once a gorilla is provoked,
It'll rip your arms off.
yeah, we stand absolutely no chance.
Unless
And-
we have the high ground. I learned this from Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah. The problem is, gorillas are much better at getting to the high ground than we are.
This is true.
So,
I don't know.
we
I
might have a
mean,
problem getting to the high ground.
Harambe did lose to a small child. That's all I'm saying. Oh my
Anyways,
god.
I don't think we could ever.
No.
You'd beat
No.
a gorilla.
No. The gorilla would annihilate you,
All right, next one.
not me. Oh, smaller monkey.
A chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Chimpanzees, honestly, for their size, are very, very dangerous.
Really?
Yes. Like,
I feel like I could take on a chimp.
no, I don't think you can.
No.
I don't think you can.
I think I could.
I don't think so. See,
Explain.
chimpanzees are like they like rip people's faces off if they get too close.
Do you have a
Have you seen?
source
First
for that?
of all, I Planet of the Apes.
Oh my god.
Also, another thing too. Have you seen Nope?
Nope.
Okay, well, that movie isn't based on, but it has a scene where a gorilla basically because not gorillas, chimpanzees are used in like TV shows and stuff like that, and basically it gets scared by a balloon that popped, and it kills like pretty much everybody on the sitcom that they're filming.
Jeez.
Because it was triggered by the balloon popping, because it's an animal. Like, you can't tame a chimpanzee. Which, that's what the movie was about, is you can't tame wild animals.
Okay. So your source is a fictional movie.
Well, yes, but that was based on real events.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I should say inspired by real events, because that's not exactly what happened, but there have been people in the past that have gotten close to chimpanzees and they're mauled, basically.
Yeah.
They're a lot stronger than they look. I mean, think about it. Their upper body muscles are they're used a lot more than our upper body muscles are.
Mm-hmm.
As much as you want to be able to do a muscle up, they can do it a lot better than you can.
I mean, that's subjective. But
I mean, I guess, but if you go back to the first picture of this chimpanzee, I mean, do you think you can get into that position
yeah.
with the materials that he has?
Well, I
You
mean,
think
if
you
my
can
if
climb
my
that stick
if,
of bamboo?
let me tell you, if my toes were longer and I could wrap them around that, yeah.
But you can't.
Well,
This
if my
goes to the
toes
thing.
were longer.
He has the high ground.
I cannot argue with that.
And he's much more likely to use his mouth in attack than we are.
He is?
I assume.
Oh, that was my go-to.
Well,
Anyways.
I honestly don't think I can take on a chimp. Maybe 2-on-1.
You're kind of weak, but oh, my hip just popped. Whew. I'm not as young as I used to be.
I'm pretty sure that we would lose that battle. Maybe 2 of us, but we would be severely injured afterwards.
You would die, but I would live.
I don't think that's how that works. I think you would probably die.
No.
I would be a lot more conservative with my attacks.
I'm the main character.
Anyways.
On to the next one.
Next animal.
This
is the real hippo.
Yeah. No.
If we keep this hippo underwater for 30 minutes, we could drown it. I learned that from Beckie. Shout out Beckie from the San Diego Zoo.
She said 30 minutes?
So, if they're sleeping like this, which I was a little bit confused, because in this picture you can't see, but there's a hippo underneath that hippo under the water.
Yeah.
I
do have a picture of that, but Lily doesn't have.
So, when sleeping, they can stay underwater for about 5 minutes. That's how long they can hold their breath.
And they'll come up for air
if they're
in their sleep.
Yeah, but this one's laying on top of the other one.
Yeah.
And we were there for longer than 5 minutes. So I was kind of questioning Beckie, but...
Well, I think the other one's head was over the water, is just behind that one.
No, it was not above water. You can see the head from... Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't think it was.
The way that its body was angled, it kind of looked like it was going up above the water, but I mean, there's a good amount of hippo blocking the view.
That's true.
We can't beat this thing in a hand-to-hand fight. There's too much blubber to get in the way.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's too much, animals and people with a lot of weight on them got some strength on them too, because it takes a lot of strength to move that mass around. Yeah. That's why some guy I knew in high school, he was telling me, there's this big dude, when he came in, he starts lifting more than me. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, if the guy's been working out a lot and losing that weight, he's still got all that strength and being able to move all that weight around,
Yeah.
Even though, when they first start out, they can't do much because their body's not used to all that exercise. Like, they've got,
Yeah, that's true.
I would think. I don't have my source is it came to me in a dream.
Well, that's
Your
opinion is fact.
My opinion is fact on the show.
And my opinion is also fact.
Is also fact, even when they contradict each other.
Yeah, because we have the only right answers.
Only right answers.
That's how we named our show.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't think we can beat a hippo.
Move on.
What is this one?
What is this one? Can you zoom around, look for...
this is another monkey.
This is even smaller than the first one.
I think, for some reason though, I have a feeling that these ones would be harder to beat than the other ones.
Just because they're more agile?
Maybe. They're harder to see. We didn't even see it originally.
That is true.
The other ones, they've got hair.
They've got a bunch of white hair too.
So we can see them. These guys, I feel like can camouflage a little bit better.
Go to the other picture. Let's see what it looks like. Zoom in on them.
What is that?
Oh, is that tail? Oh, no.
That's not, I don't even think that's an animal.
No, that's an animal.
That's an animal?
Yeah.
Go back. Where is it?
It's right there. You see? It was moving, I think. Don't tell me I just took a picture of something random.
I don't see it.
Okay, that thing would just kill us by surprise attack, because I swear there was something in that picture.
I think honestly, I don't see anything in that picture.
Come on, what are you talking about? It's right there.
The black.
Kyle, you would die because it would come out right in front of you and you wouldn't see it coming. It just.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Where?
You
outline it for me.
Oh my god.
I see its head.
Right here. You see that? There's its little face.
Well, sit down. Let me get closer to the screen. We gotta have at least one of us on the screen.
Oh.
face is right here?
Wait.
Yeah.
Move your finger. Stop moving your finger.
What are you doing?
I'm getting him to point to it.
I don't know. What is he doing? Not you.
I don't under. This is the face right here?
And you go southwest, and you'll see the big
This-
blob of its torso.
This right here?
Yeah, that's the torso.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh
See, listen.
my god.
Listen, I can see that mass, but that looks like part of the tree.
A furry, hairy tree.
Palm trees, they've got the little,
Palms.
yeah, but they've got the of the tree. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Anyways,
That's not a palm tree either.
I know it's not a palm tree, but I thought it was
that
part
tree
of.
is very much
It
well
could be a
circumcised.
nest. It could be a nest.
A nest.
Anyways, I think that once we find it, once we locate it,
No,
we can
I
it.
find it, I could beat it. You would be hit with a sneak attack and you're done. You're
No.
you're dead.
Nuh-uh.
You're done.
Okay, next one. What are these? Though these
are
right
hogs.
here, these are the
Hakuna
Hakuna
Matata.
Matata ones. Pumbaa.
The tusks.
I think this would be a lot more difficult than
Yeah.
those stupid pigs.
It
the
would
other
be.
ones. This one's would be hard. I feel like we could take them. If you grab onto those horns and
No,
like,
no.
if you grab onto it and you can steer it basically.
No, I feel like it's if you're getting close enough where you can grab it, it's already coming towards you. You're not like
You can come up or
you're gonna get trampled by it. No, you'd have to like come up and hit it from like one of the sides. You got to be more tactical about it. You can't. I don't
I
think we'd
never
be
said
able
it
to.
was gonna be like. I mean,
You can't go into this one with brute force.
I guess. I think we could take these guys though.
You take the hit from the front. I'll go for the neck. Because you're gonna get.
Honestly, I think we could ride these things.
That would be bad.
We might be able to, put a carrot on a fishing pole and ride into battle with some of these other animals on these things.
Honestly.
I think we could actually, instead of beating them, I think we could domesticate them.
We fight for our side.
I think we could do that
All right. Next one.
more than any other animal. What is that? The plant? What?
It's a carnivorous plant.
Oh my god.
You would get trapped in there.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
No, you'd get trapped. You wouldn't be able to hold back.
They look like socks.
Yes, that's exactly what they look like.
What is it? Tropical pitcher plant.
Yeah, that's all they had.
What
They
are
didn't have
they-
the Venus flytraps. So I'll explain how these work.
Okay.
I've seen this in a BBC documentary, BBC America,
Okay.
British Broadcasting Corporation, of course.
That's what I thought of.
So yeah, when I was watching the BBC, and they had these plants. What happens is like ants or flies will like, it'd be like ants that crawl up them,
Yeah.
and they it smells sweet, like they secrete this smell, and so they go in, and once they hit the inside of it, it gets really slippery, and they lose their grip, and they fall down into the bottom, and they're just digested, like a sarlacc pit, but without the tentacles.
So it's basically a bigger, longer Venus flytrap.
No, because the Venus flytrap will snap you.
These won't.
These won't. So we wouldn't be able to take on the Venus flytrap, but this we could take on.
Hey.
Stomp on it.
The Venus flytrap. Have you had it? I've had Venus flytraps.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, like they sell them at like Home Depot and stuff every once in a while.
No, I've never seen one in person.
You've never seen one in person?
Maybe I have. No, I think I might have.
But you have to. Those things though, the Venus flytraps and I guess the tropical pitcher plants.
Well, the thing is that it's a plant. It can't really fight back.
Yeah. Well, we weren't gonna fight these things, were we?
We could.
I guess we could. I think we could easily win these.
Oh yeah.
I
Wow.
think the Venus flytrap though.
You might get a part of you digested though.
The Venus
Careful.
flytrap. It kind of weirds me out because I know that it's a plant. It's not like an animal,
Uh-huh.
but it acts very similar to an animal. you know? So,
'Cause
kind of
it
freaks
eats.
me out. Anyways, next
Alright.
one.
Oh.
That jaguar would kill us.
That jaguar was ready to kill.
So this jaguar, it's probably this tall. It's probably up to my knee. But it was pacing back and forth.
That thing was pumped up. Imagine like one of these cats, but juicing. Like that's the amount of like aggression that was pent up in this thing.
Literally, if a worker had opened those doors to throw in like a chunk of meat, that worker would be gone. That is how
It wouldn't just be the worker, because they'd get through the door. Everyone would be dead.
That thing was pacing. It was stressed. It's in a tiny little cage. That was the one that, like, looking at all these animals, they're in a cage and some of them must not be happy. And that one I actually really felt bad for, because it's in a glass like cage, and there are just a bunch of kids around it just staring at it,
screaming,
and that's why it was probably stressed out.
The other thing
it was
is
pacing.
probably the noise as well, because cats, they hate noise.
That is true.
You find yourself in a situation with a cat, you know, no matter how big or small, just start screaming at it, and you'll freak it out. But that thing was past that point. That thing it heard enough, and it was ready to silence everyone.
Yeah, honestly, that would.
Was that a jaguar?
Yeah, that was a jaguar. I think that one, if we were to fight all of these animals, that one would end the fight. That would be the quickest fight.
That one would be the most vicious. Even faster than the hippo, because the hippo, that thing is definitely faster than the hippo.
Oh, 100%.
No.
How fast is a jaguar? Because
yeah.
that would literally just be us sprinting away, and I'm sure...
there's no point in even trying to running away from that.
I mean, in order to survive. And the thing, too, it had a bigger open area. 50 miles an hour?
Yeah, you're not outrunning that thing, dude.
Okay. Next, we're losing.
Yep.
Also, like, as I was saying, they had an open space for that cat, and they decided to put it in a small little...
Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't put it in there for... Oh, we could definitely... I wouldn't even want to fight that thing. It's so cute and cuddly.
This thing, I'm trying to remember the name.
There's two pictures for it.
It's Tapik.
Tapir.
Tapir?
Tapir.
Those things are so stupid looking. I'm sorry.
It's so cuddly looking. I wouldn't be able to fight it. You punch it in the nose and it just like sucks your hand in, because it's just all like wobbly flesh.
See, here's the thing. I think this is another animal we could get on our side, but I wouldn't want it on my side. I wouldn't want it on my side.
Cannon fodder.
It's smiling at us.
You see, it's happy. It's just chill. He's good for moral support.
I guess so. Yeah. I don't... But if we were forced to fight...
If that thing was coming at me, I think I'd let him just, do his thing.
I don't think he
wouldn't.
could.
He wouldn't. I don't even see him getting that mad. He's pretty
Also,
chill.
why were the capybaras in the same place as them?
I don't know. Actually, speaking of capybaras, let's go to the next one. Capybara.
Oh, capybara.
They were bigger than I expected.
They are the biggest rodent in the world.
But I feel like I could still kill a rodent.
Yeah.
A rodent's a rodent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next one. Now,
no way.
I don't think we can include this picture.
Oh, we can include it.
We might have to censor it.
No, it's fine. It's an animal. It doesn't matter.
I'm still censoring.
Don't censor it. It's just a leg.
Yeah, a fifth.
A
leg.
fifth leg.
Anyways.
Can we zoom in on that, please?
Enhance.
Yeah, let me tell you.
There's no way, like, even if it didn't have that, an elephant, we would never be able to...
Between the tusks, it's either you go up from the front, you get whacked with its trunk in the front. You go from the back, you get whacked with the trunk in the back. There's no outflanking this animal. It's too defensible. This thing is like the B-17 flying fortress of the animals.
See,
The animal
the
kingdom.
only thing I think we have going for is there have been studies shown that elephants think humans are cute. Similar to how humans think dogs are cute.
Huh.
And so I think that if we got it mad, then it would probably hurt us.
But if we befriended
we-
it,
Yeah, I think we could possibly domesticate it kind of like the warthogs.
you can't really domesticate it, but you
Not
can,
domesticate
you
it,
can
but-
tame it.
Yeah, well that's...
Yeah.
Is that not
They-
what domesticating means?
Domestication and taming an animal are two
When we look
completely
this up,
different
I think
things.
that means the same thing.
No, it doesn't. So domestication, it has to have a much shorter lifespan than you. There's a couple of other factors, but taming is like you give it food and it's like on your
The
side.
process of taming an animal. That's domestication.
No,
The
no,
process of taming an animal and keeping it as a pet or on a farm.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Look up taming.
Look up the taming definition. That's taking. Taming.
Taming.
Tame. Domesticate. Domesticate an animal is literally the definition of tame.
No, I'm sure there's other.
They're synonyms.
There's different. All right, not dominoes.
Domestic violence. Why were you looking that up?
Look up.
Tame.
Look up the difference between tame and
Deference.
difference between tame and domesticate.
Difference between stock and broth. What is stock and broth? Yeah.
No,
Tame and
listen, we gotta
domesticated.
stay on track here.
Taming is coordinated behavioral modification of an individual. Domestication is
Permanent genetic modification of a breed or lineage. Boom! That's why
I
we
don't-
domesticate dogs and we don't domesticate elephants.
So domestication is taming through many generations.
Yes. So that's why domestication, you need it to be, it can't live nearly as long as a human
How long does an elephant live for?
because it's hard to.
I feel like we
breed.
have a longer lifespan than
We
an
do,
elephant.
but not long enough. They live for like I want to say 50, 80 years.
That wasn't. That
50,
was
80. That was a wider times.
50 to 60.
Yeah.
But those in
Well,
captivity died decades earlier. Usually because
Really?
their feet or joints give out. That's awful.
Huh.
Wow. So theoretically, if it would be in captivity if they were domesticating it, so it would live like 40 years. So we would be able to get 3 elephants in our life. You get one at the end of its life. Domesticate it. Domesticate.
Oh, okay. I'm like how? I'm like 4 times 3 or 40 times 3. I'm like, that's. I don't know how long you're thinking of living, but it ain't that long.
I'm giving it 73 years. That's my guess. I'm sorry, Lily. 73 years.
I give it 25 for you, honestly, but.
Well, no, not 73 more years. I'd say 73 is my max.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless
too.
I change something.
Anyways, yeah, let me tell you that thing. Yeah, let's go back to the first picture of the elephant. That thing is too much thing. Like that thing is bigger than you are.
Yeah.
All right.
We did look this up.
We did look this up. It is
6 feet long is the average.
so that is probably a micro. Limb.
A small one.
Micro limb.
Anywho, so are we saying that we're gonna tame this animal? Or are we saying that we're not gonna?
We're gonna have to tame it because let me tell you, there's no way we're beating that thing.
That's true.
That thing can thwack anything on the head and kill it.
Yeah.
All right, you can. We looked this up. You can use it as a 5th leg.
Yeah, some elephants do. That's wild. Anyways, next animal.
The auxiliary leg. Oh, those
Oh,
are
armadillo?
like the no. Go up a little bit. Look up. There's one at the top near the bush. You see there the little.
Oh, meerkat.
Yeah, meerkat. That's it.
Oh, does that bottom one not look like an armadillo? That kind of looks like an armadillo.
It wasn't an armadillo.
I know it's not an armadillo, but it does look like meerkat. You can punt those things.
Yeah.
Anyways, next animal.
Next animal. Zoom in.
Alright, so if you're thinking about going to the San Diego Zoo, you have to recognize that there are many wonders that happen in wildlife. Life, there's a life cycle that happens.
Listen.
That all of us go through.
Kyle, I don't know
And
if we'd
there's
be
a-
able to take these guys on. They joined up. They've joined powers. They've formed into one being.
I think that was recreational.
Recreational?
I don't know if they can do that, but I think that's recreational.
I'm not going to ask what you mean by that.
Meaning that they're not trying to breed.
Oh. I think only dolphins are the other species that do that other
Really?
than humans. I think so.
But anyways, if you're taking your kids
I heard
or
you.
you're taking younger people to the San Diego Zoo, you have to realize that you might see this.
Okay, I don't want to look at this anymore. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
were
honest.
filming for a good 5 minutes
Yeah,
there,
because it was funny, but I don't want to look at it now. That's
Anyways.
funny. That's funny to take a video and then send it to other people to make them suffer. Like I don't want to view this myself. Oh, that's a cheetah.
Cheetah.
Listen, cheetahs are fast. No,
Take out one of their legs.
that's what I'm saying. Like they're fast, but they're flimsy.
Honestly, the cheetah and the jaguar were probably within maybe 20 pounds of each other. Like, I
Really?
think, because
Well, they are
the jaguar is, or
jaguar. They're more compact.
Yes, they have stockier limbs,
Yeah.
but that does, like,
This is the cheetah's more lanky. You know.
I think if you were to hurt one of its legs, we could definitely do something.
Yeah, I mean, there's two of us, you know. And one goes after you, it starts, you know, beating the crud out of you, and then I come up from behind, and I start going at it, you know.
I think we could. I think even though we're the underdogs on this one, I think we got it.
I think we got it.
But
And plus, that cheetah was like laying down, sleeping the whole time, and you know.
a lot of the other ones too. Do you know if you have the pictures of the lions?
I only have a picture of like half the head of one,
Okay,
or like the head of one. And
so
that's
we'll
it.
get to it eventually.
I didn't see it when I was just like clicking
Okay.
on each one to put, but we can still talk about it.
I think the lion, like if we
We can
pivot
talk
to
about it now,
the
yeah.
lion, if it was the given state that it was, which was in the middle of a nap, we 100% got it.
It was staring at us though.
One of them was taking a nap.
That's true.
I think
I don't think we're taking on a lion, even when it's asleep, because you know you hit it once, it wakes up, and it hits you once, and that's it.
okay. All right, fair enough.
Next one,
The zebra.
we can take on a zebra.
Yes.
These guys are at the bottom of the food chain.
Woo! Why are you taking these pictures, Mitch?
Listen, I took what I could get because every time I get up there, I try to take a picture, and I look over, everyone's already leaving. I took what I could get, you know.
All
So
right.
what if all I got was a picture? Yeah.
Next picture.
Next picture. Oh,
The
the
giraffe.
giraffe, dude. One kick. Those legs may be thin compared to its body, but let me tell you, they're thick, and one hit's gonna knock you out.
I don't think we could be able. I don't think so.
No, I mean maybe if you're, you know, if it did it like in Star Wars, you know, Battle of Hoth.
Tie their legs
Tied their
together.
legs together.
Maybe.
One more pass. Detached tow cable.
I think that we could probably fight this longer than a lot of other animals, but I think
Yeah.
ultimately the giraffe would win.
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's no scaring this thing away, so.
Is that the last picture?
There's one more, but it's also the giraffe.
Okay, so we've gone over which ones we think we could take on in a fight. Now, if all of the animals escaped from the zoo, actually, you know what? Take that back. If the San Diego Zoo did the Hunger Games,
Or if it was like a Jurassic Park type thing.
Which animal would reign supreme as the king?
Which one would be the T-Rex?
Anyways,
Comment down below your thoughts.
well, we're gonna talk about it right now. I thought.
Oh.
What time are we at?
Well, tell us what you think. If. Oh, gosh, golly. We were at an hour already.
We're at an hour already.
Wow. Okay.
We can talk about it quickly.
Yes.
Giraffe. What is the giraffe going up against? Let's just say the giraffe and what's next?
Giraffe.
Giraffe,
Hippo.
zebra. I mean, the zebra's out. Giraffe is the king right now.
Yeah.
We're getting king of the hill
keep
type
going.
thing. Ooh,
No.
this is a cheetah. The cheetah versus the giraffe.
No, you see, the cheetah can't get high enough up to take the giraffe out. You know, it can just kind of like scratch at its legs and hope for a death with 1,000 paper cuts.
don't think the giraffe has the resources to do anything to the cheetah as well.
Yeah, but eventually the cheetah gets tired out pretty quickly. So, I don't think that the cheetah is not going to be able to take down the giraffe.
I think we're really underestimating a cheetah here.
The cheetah would have to fight very asymmetrically, more than I think a cheetah is able to comprehend.
All right, if you think a giraffe can beat a cheetah, then we'll go with that because I know the giraffe is not going to stay. Anyways,
Yeah.
next one.
Next one. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, those ones are getting crushed. Next one.
Yeah. The giraffe.
Same thing with
yeah.
these. Elephant.
I think elephant.
Elephant definitely wins.
Yeah.
Giraffe is out. Elephant's winning.
Especially with that thing.
Elephant's beating your capybara. I'm sorry.
Definitely.
Elephant's beating those dumb. I'm sorry.
The pork tapirs. I love them.
This one is hard. Jaguar.
No.
Yes.
In a one-on-one, the elephant's gonna win. I've listen again when I was watching the BBC.
Mm-hmm.
There was like multiple like lions trying to take down an elephant, and they were all struggling. And what they do is they one distracts and the other one comes up from behind, jumps on the rear end of the elephant, and starts just clawing at it until like its legs can't work anymore because it's clawed at so much of the muscle, and it comes down. That thing ain't doing that. That is a lot smaller than a lion. A lion beats that out.
Okay.
Now you could say maybe a lion could take down an elephant,
Yeah.
but usually you need
That
multiple
thing-
lions to take down one elephant.
Okay. That thing was ready to kill though.
It was ready to kill, but
All right.
I feel like there's too much elephant to...
Elephant reigns supreme.
The
Next animal.
elephant's thing is bigger than that thing.
The plants, they're getting crushed.
Yeah.
The warhogs, I'm sorry, they're
they're
getting
done.
trampled.
That thing...
The monkeys.
It won't even be able to find the monkeys, but...
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
Hippo versus elephant.
Oh.
This is tough.
That is tough. The hippo is a very strong contender. However, I just feel like there's still a much larger size difference. Maybe if the elephant gets lured into the water, maybe.
I think what's going for the elephant is its trunk. I think it's very versatile.
No, I think the tusks are more important than the trunk. The trunk isn't something you're going to use for battle because that's just
true.
flesh. The tusk, you can jab with that thing, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I don't know. I think hippos can run pretty fast, but I'm pretty sure elephants are faster.
And this one isn't a race though. This is more of just a brute force.
Well-
I feel like the elephant comes out on top with the tusk. If it didn't have the tusk, it's done.
Okay.
Because they got big teeth in there.
That is true.
They can fight back, but without that, without the tusks, it'd be done.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Chimpanzees. I think you underestimate a chimpanzee.
Oh my God.
I think you do.
Again. Listen, this isn't the Planet of the Apes.
All right, fine. Elephants.
One chimpanzee is getting crushed.
One chimpanzee, yes, but chimpanzees are a pack. They're a pack deal.
Yeah, so are elephants.
Yeah, but I feel like a chimp. Okay, next one. The gorillas, on the other hand, I think could take a giraffe.
A giraffe?
No, an elephant.
A giraffe, I'd say, yeah, maybe.
No, the
Elephant?
gorilla. I think the gorilla. See, the gorilla is in a fight. I think they would fight similar to a human, but they have extra things that they can do. They can jump on the back of an elephant. They
Can really jump that high?
They can climb up.
What was it gonna climb on? It's
It can. I think it would be able to climb up on. It climb up on the trunk too.
yeah, but if it tries to go up that way, it's gonna get speared. It's gonna get skewered. by
No,
its
that's
trunk,
not how
by-
tusks
by a
work.
tusk.
They can. I think they would be able to grab onto the tusks even. Like they could take the tusks off of an elephant. They're strong enough to. I think they could break it at least to the point where they could use it as a weapon against an elephant.
You watch too much Planet of the Apes, dude. I'll let this one slide, but that is just.
I'm sorry. Why are you laughing?
That is just not gonna happen, dude. I'm sorry. The elephant is not losing to an ape, but we'll say for your sake. This is like I get community service hours for saying this.
Oh my god!
All
right.
we'll give it to the ape.
Let's come back to this. Let's keep it with the elephant. Let's see if the elephant gets beat by
Oh,
anything
the
else.
elephant. Obviously
Elephant
gonna
beats
beat
the hippo
pygmy.
again.
Yeah.
Those dumb. I hate those
Oh.
things. They smell awful.
They're free
They
XP.
look like a bag of.
No,
I'm
they look
sorry.
like
They honestly, I would rather. They have literally the most like kickable bodies on the planet.
I wouldn't say that.
Monkeys, they're done.
Yeah, they're done.
Crocodile and
All right, I think that an elephant could be a crocodile, but I don't think an ape could be a crocodile.
This is what I was
If
saying.
we're on the water side, all right, if the crocodile's just on land, I'd give it more to the ape. But I mean, the issue is that it's gotta, the ape's gotta go in with its fingers, and those fingers are gonna get bit off.
Yeah, but I think a gorilla is strong enough that you can go like that.
You really think so?
I think so. I think a gorilla could beat a crocodile. A crocodile could beat an elephant.
Is this like rock, paper, scissors?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
But really, I don't think that a crocodile is winning against an elephant, though.
No, it's a crocodile's not winning against an elephant.
But I think it's not close. I think for some reason, I feel like the elephant beats out the crocodile pretty easily. But
Yeah.
the gorilla still wins against the crocodile, but it's still like a 50-50 thing.
I mean, to be fair, the ape is a lot more versatile. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that.
They're a lot stronger than humans are. And I'm pretty sure there's some sort of trick where if you punch it right in between the eyes, it like stuns it for a quick second.
What?
A crocodile.
There's a lot of snout to get through before you get to the...
But I think the gorilla has a better job, or can do a better job of getting the high ground.
I cannot argue with the high ground. High ground does win out a lot of times.
So
Obi-Wan Kenobi would agree with me on this.
gorillas have much stronger grip
Mhm.
than we do. And
Gorilla grip?
you were saying that you could take this on.
Take what on?
The crocodile.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I think basically a gorilla is just you with boosted stats. I think
That is an excellent way of putting it.
so. I think the gorilla has this one.
Oh my god. Fine. That is stupid. That is
Alright,
stupid.
go back to the gorilla.
That is
picture.
stupid. Show me the gorilla again.
You
Zoom in
can't
on-
argue with that. You can't argue with that.
The glute strength in itself is insane.
Yeah.
Like there is more glute than there is leg.
Yeah. You really couldn't get a better picture than that?
Well, I got the other one.
I have a... Oh, yeah, the one where it's like looking back at us. Remember that? The gorilla gave us a side eye. That was funny.
We can put that in there.
Yeah.
Zoom in on that again.
God.
Wow.
It literally looks like the peach emoji. Like...
Except, like, white and black.
Silver,
So,
actually.
yeah, it is silver. Silver butt.
A silver butt gorilla. You're laughing way too hard about this.
Oh my god, its legs.
I know, they're small. But they are also in a crouched position.
Yeah, okay, I'll give this one to the gorilla.
Yeah.
Just, fine.
I think...
If that thing gets to high ground and does a ground pound, like in Mario, with its legs, it's done. The elephant is done.
How much does a gorilla weigh?
I don't know.
And what percentage of the weight goes to the bottom? Because...
All of it. It's the entire gorilla is just bottom.
Yeah, that's wild.
You're mesmerized by it.
No, can we go to the other picture too? The other picture is the female, I believe. See, that one isn't as large. I think, the gorilla, I'm not talking about the bottom. I think that gorilla would have a hard time against an elephant.
Yeah.
I think that gorilla would lose against an elephant,
Yeah.
but the other one would have a better
the
fight.
thing is that gorilla is like half the size. If the big one's having an issue, then that one's...
Speaking of, if you go back to the other one, please.
Yes, let's go back to the other one.
No,
Yeah,
this
zoom
one right
in.
here. That one was the baby.
What?
That one is not fully grown.
That is not fully
So
grown?
there was 3 of them. There was a father, a son, and a mother. We saw the mother. The mother is the first gorilla. This is actually the son. We didn't see the father. That's not a fully grown gorilla right there.
Wow.
So...
Okay, no, I agree. Let me tell you, if there's a father that's bigger than that...
That's a small...
Plus, it's got dad strength.
That's true. It has
It's
the
got
dad
that dad strength. Let me tell you, that elephant, there's no way that thing was able to... You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Alright. That was this week's episode of Only Right Answers.
And comment what animals you think you could be. Or maybe which one of these we said that's your favorite.
Yeah, and if you have an opinion that's different than ours, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
But please let us know how wrong you are.
That's true.
Check us out on Instagram. We have a TikTok. Do we have any other forms of social media?
Not yet.
Not yet. Do you think we should? I feel like we could run a mean Twitter account. Or at least,
Oh, that'd be good.
Phil can.
Huh? Oh, yeah, Phil could do that.
Anyways, we could also probably get on a social media person as well. Anyways, comment what animal you think you can win against, or which animal would be the king of the San Diego Zoo. Also, if you have a topic that you want us to talk about, if you want to be a guest on our podcast, or if you just want to, let us know what we can do better. Speaking of, we are getting new mics. This mic right here, as much as I love it, it's pretty bad. We're going to get some better mics. The audio will get better, but we wanted to make these next few episodes with the worst possible audio we can, because somebody commented that, and I just, in spite of that comment.
In spite of that comment.
Trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, we will get guests on soon, I'm sure, but we're just trying to figure out a dynamic between us, set up some
Can you
rules.
wrap it up? I gotta sleep.
All right.
I'm an old man.
Is that it?
Yeah. I'm an old man in in a handsome.
And I know you want to look
man's
through.
body.
I know you want to look through those pictures before you go to bed. So I'll let you go. All right. See ya.
Yeah.